Are we gonna watch the version with the penis to describe it? Hello, podcastians, and welcome back to Podcast Kill the Video Star. I am your host, Seth Garrett, and this is my co-host,
Collin Black.
And welcome back to another episode we have going for us.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome back. We're coming in hot today, hot off the presses, with one of the quintessential...
most viewed
so far, the most viewed video on our list. Oh yeah, for sure. So, since the beginning, Axel F by Crazy Frog. This has been the most requested
by us. Requested by us.
I when we started this podcast, I think this is the first one I put down on the list.
No, yeah.
It's not because it's a very good music video. It's because it's a silly music video.
What are you saying? I think it's one of the best videos of all time.
We'll get to that, okay? We'll get to the ratings. I'm trying to get some mystery up in here. I'm
already just laying it flat out.
Okay, my rating 3. No. Okay, bye everyone. Please email us at pktvspodcast@gmail.com for your recommendations.
No, seriously.
Let's dish.
Let's be serious about this very serious music video.
Yes. And I'm sorry, I don't know if they can catch it on the mic, but there is a loud rumbling noise in the background. That is me farting.
Just constantly.
It's just a constant
for the
fart.
next hour. Just
yes.
It doesn't change tone or pitch.
No, it is my AC unit, which I've asked countless times for my landlord to fix, but he won't. So we're not shouting at my landlord.
That's the punishment for not fixing it.
Yeah,
you're not getting a shout out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what his name is. Don't rent from them. So give me your background on this song. Like, what was your, as a kid, when you what was your, do you even remember? This is probably such an early memory, but I want you to sit back right now. Sit back. All right, you don't have to actually sit back. Sit back and think about. Do it. Sit back. Do it.
Oh, hold on.
Perfect.
I'm putting myself.
Yes, and
back
think about
space.
mac and cheese.
It was like 2003.
Grilled cheese on a Sunday morning. 2003. YouTube hasn't even been invented yet.
How did I see this?
You probably watched it on YouTube years later. It didn't come. It came out in 2003.
But I knew of the song before YouTube.
It might have been on the radio.
It was ringtones.
Yes, the Jumbo ringtone. We'll get to that in a minute.
It was literally on every phone. It was your Nextel walkie-talkie phones. And you know what I'm talking about. You would click the side and you'd be able to talk to whoever was on your channel.
It's like, meh.
Yeah. But also, well, no, that's not what... You would click the side to walkie-talkie your family member that's on the same channel. But... that was when everyone bought ringtones specifically, music for their ringtones.
That was how you were cool.
Yeah.
You had a cool custom ringtone.
And it said something about you. Whatever the song was, I judged you.
Yeah. If it was like, I got a pocket full of sunshine, you would have thought they were...
a woman.
All right, we're going to cancel Seth real quick. Can you cut the...
No, I genuinely did not know a single...
Cut the feed.
I genuinely did not know a single man that had that as their ringtone.
Yeah, but that's because of society. You could have went across the status
back
quo.
then, if I would have had a phone, I would have had...
Yeah, when did you get
Bedingfield.
a phone? When did you get a phone?
My first phone...
Tell me.
My first phone was... I was a sophomore in high school.
Damn.
So I was either freshman or sophomore. I had waited a while.
What was your first phone?
It was right before touch screens were a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Half the people had touch screens, half the people didn't.
Yeah.
So maybe it was 8th grade. It was somewhere in that vicinity for me.
Yeah.
And so I had one of the ones with the full keyboard. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, me too.
But I remember having the full keyboard. It wasn't a BlackBerry.
Was it a Rumor?
Might have been.
Yeah, I had a Rumor.
Yeah.
That was my first phone, a Rumor. And then I got the rumored touch inherited from my father. And that was like a touch screen, quote unquote. But instead of like whatever the fuck they use for iPhone, it was like pressure. So you had to like press like really hard. Yeah, you had to press it really hard for it to like, you gotta call the number. Here, I'm gonna text my friend.
And it still took you 5 minutes to like write out the text. Yeah.
It was just, so the rumored touch, I would still recommend it.
Well, here's the funny thing about mine. I had mine, and my mom hands it to me, and it was like, my first big responsibility. She hands it to me. She's like, now, if you break this, you have to pay me back for the phone, and you have to, like, pay for your next one if you want one. Like, I'm not getting you another phone.
Smart.
5 days later, I break it. No. And I mean, literally demolished. Like, what happened was I was playing basketball at my cousin's house, and I left my phone on my uncle's roof of his car, and then he just leaves. I didn't notice. Like, I was so into the basketball that like, the phone, like, it wasn't even a thought in my mind.
So how much did you shell out after that?
Well, that's when I got, technically probably got my first job, because like my
how
mom,
old were you?
I would say 13 to 14, somewhere in there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it wasn't a real job. It was, my mom used to like update and renovate apartments. So like if when people would move out, she would clean them, paint them, like fix them and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so I would go with her and help her with that. And her way of paying me for that would be like, it was like however many dollars an hour.
Yeah.
But for the first however many days, it was me paying back for the phone.
Smart.
Yeah.
Nope. I never had to work for anything in my life, so that's not, because I come from money.
That's not a shocker.
I come from money. I inherited all of my wealth. My father is Dr. B. Jones. He created the Snuggie.
Really, my father created the Huggy.
The toilet paper. Wait, the Huggies, like the diaper?
No, the knockoff version of the Snuggie. You know that's a thing, right?
No.
Yeah.
It was a knockoff
version. You wear
of
it, and it has a hoodie, too.
Oh, my fucking God.
I think I got one from Alia, and, like, it's actually pretty good.
We were just talking, not you and I, but I was just talking today about the Snuggie, and, Aaron said, it's just a backwards robe.
It is.
And then I'm like, well, why did anybody buy that?
Well, that's why you buy the Huggy, because it's better, because it has
the hood. Smart.
And it has pockets like a hoodie. It's basically an oversized hoodie. But it's a blanket.
And your dad invented that?
Yeah. I don't know him, but I know he invented that.
No, you can tell that I come from wealth because I'm the one with this kind of mic. I have...
Okay, your mic is more expensive than my mic.
That's true. That's true. Okay, but I bought it for a different purpose.
But they both sound pretty good.
Yeah, they do.
I think they get the job done.
Yep, that's true.
Audience, what do you think?
We'll put a Spotify poll.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have those now.
Yeah, we can do that. We should create a poll for this episode. Okay, let's just think of it real quick. Just like what favorite biome?
Tundra.
That's what I was gonna say. The tundra is the best biome.
Oh, by
hands down. Nobody can touch. Oh, the desert.
So we don't even need to make a poll because we already know everyone. Tundra.
Yeah, but like if any other one wins, like, oh, I really like the temperate. Is that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I really like that one. Shut the fuck up.
Well, it's weird. You have ones that are like desert. Like we know what a desert is.
Yeah.
Tundra, you're kind of iffy.
Yeah, because it can be either thing. It's kind of sneaky. It's kind of sly. You know what I mean? It's kind of cold.
Yeah, but
it's got that permafrost.
It sounds like you could live there.
Yeah, the
you
tundra.
Could live in the tundra.
Yeah, I think we're good there.
Okay, let's get back on track.
No.
So
I want to talk about the tundra more.
We are watching and listening to Axel F.
Yes.
I believe it was released in 2003. Music video came out in 2004.
And I have to say about this episode in particular, you know nothing about Axel F.
Yeah.
Crazy Frog. You just hear of it. And we're about to drop some facts about it. But first,
let's watch it.
We're gonna watch the music video.
We're gonna drop some facts. We're gonna say what we think, and see where this conversation takes us.
All right, here we go. Let's press play. Do we have to pause this one?
I don't think we have to pause this one. No, we can get it.
Okay, we're gonna
in 2 minutes and 53 seconds. We can get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. So
we open on a cityscape. That's
it's a
very
3D
important.
Animation, obviously
from 2003. So you know exactly what that looks like.
And then there's like some searcher car coming in.
The most annoying thing in the world is wanted.
Yes.
$50,000, which isn't a lot for the most annoying thing in the world.
So I paused it. There's so many things that we have to talk about already. It's this car that's like searching for the most annoying thing in the world, and it's a $50,000 reward or $500,000 reward.
One of the two, yeah.
To find the most annoying thing in the world, that being Crazy Frog.
Yes.
And
which we haven't seen yet. We might have seen a silhouette.
But this one guy in this car presses the death button.
And satellites are searching
for it.
On top of this like car.
Yes. And now there's like a floating there's a robot, like a big bulky robot in a flying car. And then we see Crazy Frog for the first time.
His beautiful green eyes.
We see his green eyes. One eye is bigger than the other. Like his pupil is big.
He's missing a tooth.
What
a man.
He's got no nose, got big lips. Well, one big lip and a thin top
and an
lip.
Invisible lip, yeah.
Yeah, and then he's also wearing like goggles.
Aviator, like...
Yeah, like riding on a bike.
Yeah.
Kind of goggles, but he's not wearing them.
And it's zoomed in on just his face and like the beginning of his arms. You don't see anything else.
Yes. Okay, and then we're gonna... And he's kind of flying... Oh, and then it's revealed that he's riding an invisible... Bike of some kind, yeah.
And then... Also,
the robot is coming behind him and scares him, and then they start on a chase down this highway.
This highway that has no type of structure, like infrastructure to it.
No.
So technically, it wouldn't work in like real life, but...
Yeah, but like, it's also like a sci-fi city, so there might be like some sci-fi reason.
Yeah.
Also, there's nobody on these roads.
It's really smooth. Like, the animation is really smooth.
It is. It's really good. Like the movement is actually pretty... good. And
we're seeing that he's also being put on air and is like wanted.
Yeah,
like,
but
it's just public broadcast at that point.
But there's nobody like out and about. Are they all scared of him? Like, are they like hiding?
Or has he killed everyone? We don't know.
Does that make him annoying?
No, the annoying is just like he's annoying, but like he's also a serial killer.
He just committed genocide on our entire town. $50,000.
That's it. Who's the $50,000 even going to go to at that point?
Yeah, because they're all dead. Yeah, it's like, well, we don't know. We haven't seen a human. It's a robot trying to kill him,
and we're gonna assume that there are humans here.
Yes,
because
it's a humanoid world.
Like, yeah, like the buildings and all that kind of stuff
are.
It looks like it was built by humans.
Yes,
I don't think I've ever seen a frog build a house before.
Well, you haven't been hanging around
a skyscraper.
You've never been to Frogtown before?
Frogtown?
Yeah.
What's its capital?
Toad, USA.
Okay.
I could have. Wait. Let me think of a better. Let me think of a better joke for that. Wait. Say it again.
What did I say? What's the capital of Frogtown?
Wart. It's late.
I'm sorry. I was out in Malibu today.
Oh, doing your job.
I know.
Oh, trying to make
just
money.
Quit. Well,
just quit, man. Just do the podcast full time where we make no money.
Well, eventually, if we do make money, I'll be able to quit.
This episode's sponsored by quitting. Do it with nicotine.
Nicotine?
Yeah, it's quit nicotine.
Oh, I get it. Quit job and nicotine. I thought you were saying quit my job to do nicotine.
No, I want you to quit nicotine.
We do not support nicotine.
We do not. No. Sorry, anybody who smokes or does patches or
gum.
Does Weebles.
Weebles?
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
What's a Weeble?
That's the thing where you put the cigarette up your asshole.
not what it's called. You talking about an enema?
Okay. All right, that's good.
People actually do coffee enemas, though.
Up your wait, what? Wait,
coffee up the ass.
No,
yeah,
no.
It's on one of those My Strange Addiction episodes.
But why?
You know, like where the people eat sofas.
I'm sorry, that sounded like I moaned, but like
you got turned on by a coffee enema because it's.
I feel so bad for anybody listening to this. This one's going off the rails over here.
Because the reason why they do the enema is because it gets you way more caffeinated way quicker. It's like straight to the source.
With the source being your asshole?
That's where caffeine's stored, obviously.
Okay, but my question is, if you're eating, like, isn't there a fucking large or small intestine? Like, so is the ass...
It's just reverse.
But it's going above gravity. Like, it has to go up.
Yeah, no, so when the people are doing enemas, like, an enema is like an actual procedure.
So they inverted?
Happen. No, they can't. When you do an enema and you're shoving something up there, you can't just be standing or sitting down.
So is it in pill form?
You're doing liquid coffee.
So you're doing a handstand?
No, not a complete handstand, but like you're like on the ground, like
okay, show us.
On the ground with like your feet up in the air to like keep the
what?
Yeah, it shows it in the episode. You should watch it.
In the Strange Addiction episode?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what other... Okay, yeah, so that's what that's called.
How did we end up on this?
That's what a Weeble is. It's a cigarette enema.
Weeble and it... Okay, so you want to do cigarette enemas.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That was a... Anyway, so my favorite shot of the Crazy Frog is in this part where he's going... Meh, 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 meh.
And he's going really, really quick.
And he's going up
the side of a skyscraper.
Yeah, he's ramping a skyscraper. And it's just a good shot. Like, it just has that kinetic energy. And you're like, oh. The only thing I don't like is that he's, like, up and down. I wish it was, like, a straight.
Yeah. But it goes with the music. It's, like, very important that it's, like, the bass is about to drop.
Wait. I'm going to go back.
Okay.
Was his penis in that one? Like for a frame?
I don't think so. No,
Dude,
that's just
it.
The black of the window.
No.
They just didn't render it correctly then.
Oh.
Okay, so a fun fact, since we brought it up now, a fun fact about this music video is there's two versions. There's one version where the Crazy Frog has a penis.
And testicles.
It has all of it. And there's another version where it doesn't. So the one we're watching doesn't have it. Because,
that's the official version as of now.
Yeah, because obviously kids are probably watching it.
Yeah, because it's a kid's song, and then they put a fucking penis.
Well, they had to make sure that people knew that it had a penis.
Yeah, because it's a crazy frog, so it needs to have a gender.
Yeah.
But no, I want to bring it back. Kids are too soft these days. Fucking bring back Crazy Frog. Like, the kids weren't complaining. I remember seeing the penis version when I was younger. It literally did not... I thought it was just like a thing that he had. Like, I didn't even think it was a penis.
So you didn't even know it was a penis?
No, I didn't sexualize a fucking frog.
I don't think there's anything obtusely sexual about a penis, though. Like,
no. If the penis is not going inside of something, it's not sexual. Or being tugged by something, it's not sexual.
Where the fuck has this episode went already?
So, a coffee enema is...
So is that sexual?
Yeah. A coffee enema?
Yeah.
I feel like if you're trying to get... I feel like you're getting...
There's something there.
You're going to say... You know how furries go, it's not a sexual thing. And then they're like, but it is?
Yeah.
Sorry, are you a furry?
Sometimes.
Only on my days off.
I should show up on an episode where it's full suit,
and then we listen to the music of Your Movie Sucks.
I've never heard of it.
Your Movie Sucks. He's like a YouTube reviewer, like movie reviewer.
Okay.
And then he's a furry, but he also makes music.
Okay.
But let's go on with the music video. All right, so he's flying through the air, and the guy is like kind of trying to get him.
He's escaped the guy, I think, at this point. Like, I don't think the guy is able to find him. Wasn't able to go up the side of the building.
No, because he's falling, and he falls into a pipe, and now he's
He's in the sewer.
Yeah, he caught up to him in the sewer.
Oh, he's got a tracking device on him, though. That's why. You saw in the thing.
Maybe that was the penis.
The penis was the tracking device.
And then they cut it off. They cut off his penis and made him refilm the whole thing.
That's deep. They did 2 takes.
Yeah. So they're essentially he's just getting chased by this guy in the sewer to this music of Axel F.
I don't think I'd call that a guy. I think that's like a RoboCop.
It's a RoboCop. And then he's shooting a missile at him. A very squash and stretchy missile.
Squat.
Like it's like...
Yeah.
And then he gets up, and then he detects, oh my god, it's curving towards Crazy Frog, and it's in slow motion. He's running off, and he's running off a building, and he jumps up, and whoa!
It catches him.
He gets caught.
He's now on the rocket.
Holy shit. He's scared, but he's still singing the song.
Yeah, because he's a badass.
Yeah, because he's crazy.
Everyone wants to be Crazy Frog. I don't care what anyone
says. And then
he
crashes into the car, but no explosion happens.
Well, okay, that's the other difference. So there were 2 differences in the 2 music videos. There was a penis and an explosion at the end. So the genocide thing was probably right that we brought up, because he exploded that whole town in the original version.
Yeah, like it was a nuclear explosion.
Yeah, it's not like it was just a little...
But he didn't shoot the missile, did he?
No, but he definitely let it. Like, he was on it. I think he could have stopped it.
I don't think... It's Crazy Frog. I don't think he has missile...
What if crazy is like crazy, like Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs crazy?
What do you mean? Like, expand on that.
Well, like, you know when someone is like, when a frog just doesn't listen.
Where are you going with this?
And he just wants to kill everyone. That's what this video is.
So we're just gonna speed on past that. We're just gonna... Okay, so this seems like a pretty innocent music video, just like a kid's animated thing.
You keep saying kids too, and I'm not sure if this was exactly marketed towards kids.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was marketed towards teens, I think.
Because at the time, this would look cool.
Yeah, no, and it was cool, I think. I don't know. But, okay, so the craziest part about this is the backstory to this.
Okay, yeah.
So, let's just roll on into what it's about, and you can interject whenever you want. But, so, this is the craziest part about this. So, the sound, like the meh, 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 that thing.
His voice
is not... It was just some guy who did that voice, and he's trying to emulate a car.
Like Formula 1 car.
A Formula 1 car. And essentially that guy became viral for doing that sound on television.
Yeah.
And then after that, it kind of took off. It was on ringtones. It became
huge on a ringtone.
It became the sound of Formula 1 for a while.
Yeah, they're like...
That sound, the meh, 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 like the Formula racing cars
had that.
Yeah, as like their sound, like their, and so that sound was very popular. And this guy, I believe his name is Eric Warnquist.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say.
We're not good with names on this podcast.
No, he decided to animate something in a little software called Lightwave 3D, which was the software that they animated Deep Space Nine on.
Oh,
and I knew that. I don't know why I know that, actually. But as a kid, Lightwave was like that software that you really wanted, and now like nobody uses it.
Yeah, but at the time, it was groundbreaking.
It was groundbreaking 3D software.
Yeah.
And it looks like shit now. But he animated... It took him like 3 weeks.
To animate this whole thing?
No. To animate just a little character animation...
Okay, that makes more sense.
the annoying thing.
Yeah, so it wasn't even the background or the cop.
No. What I'm saying, yeah. It was just like the annoying thing.
Yeah.
He called it the annoying thing. He never called it Crazy Frog.
No, it wasn't Crazy Frog to him.
Yeah, it was the annoying thing, which is interesting. And so he animated him like kind of floating and doing that thing. And that I believe he posted on a forum on cgtalk.com.
Yeah.
And which is still around. But that became really popular. And then Jamba,
the Juice?
Nope, the ringtone.
Nope. The ringtone company.
The ringtone company, which you might not have heard of. I've never even heard of it until then. Decided to fund Eric Warnkhurst
to do the whole video.
To do a whole video, and I think he did like a 3D animation studio to help them.
Yeah.
But the Jamba wanted to make this like an ad for their ringtone, right? Because that was becoming a popular ringtone. So they were trying to capitalize that because this is like the first time the internet was being used, and they're trying to use that marketing campaign to do that. So they got But
this is still before YouTube even existed.
Yes.
YouTube was 2006.
Exactly. And so they were like, okay, and I forget. I think he made the song. I think Eric Warnkhurst made the song, or somebody did.
Yeah.
And what happened was the Jamba named it Crazy Frog, and Eric Warnkhurst, the creator, I change his last name every time.
No, it's it.
He said this. He was like, if I knew how big this thing was gonna get, I should have never let them change the name to Crazy Frog, because it's not particularly crazy, and it's not particularly a frog. He wanted it to be called the annoying thing because it was an annoying thing.
Yeah.
And like, it's right. It doesn't look like a fucking
Putting
frog.
labels on things that don't need labels.
Yeah, it's not crazy and it's not a frog.
Well, I can see where Jamba came from, but
because the annoying thing isn't very marketable.
Yeah, you can't sit there and say the annoying thing all the time.
No, because the annoying thing could mean multiple things.
It's whatever you perceive as annoying, too.
But this could have been the crazy lizard. The crazy newt.
Amphibian.
The crazy amphibian. Insane amphibian. Whenever Crazy Frog's going to come back again after he's already came back, but he's going to come
back for a third time?
Yeah, he's going to come back for a third time, and it's going to be like, I'm not the artist formerly known as Crazy Frog, but he's insane amphibian.
It's again like Krispy Kreme and Froggy Fresh. Froggy Fresh. That was that's what he's known as now. You didn't know that?
Yeah, no, I knew that.
I get it because Frog.
Yeah, because of Crazy Frog.
Gotcha. Wow.
Crazy Froggy Fresh.
Maybe he's gonna trademark Froggy Fresh, and then Froggy Fresh is gonna have to find another name.
Oh my god, that's gonna be insane if that happened.
Mind blown.
Okay, so I just think that backstory is fucking insane because I read about it today and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it like kind of comes out of nowhere.
It's a ringtone. It's a ringtone ad. Who would have thought, for one, that it was a ringtone ad?
Yeah,
it became something so huge you couldn't even fucking believe, like it was an ad at a point. And
well, you couldn't believe that it was just a joke at first.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was literally just someone like, yeah, this is pretty funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it became, don't get me wrong, it's still funny and it's still a joke. But, like, the amount of people that, when you say Crazy Frog, millions and millions and millions of people.
It's a global thing.
They just know exactly what you're talking about.
It's insane. The song became #1 in, like, Australia, New Zealand.
Turkey.
It just... Europe loved this fucking thing.
It's also Eurodance. If we're gonna put a genre on it, it's Eurodance.
It's Eurodance. It's yes. But let me also hit you with a hard fact right here.
Okay.
Axel F is a cover.
A remix.
It's a remix, yeah. It's a remix of another song. And a lot of people don't know this, but this is something I've known for a while, and I've known since the song came out. Axel F is a Eurodance remix of the song Axel F, which was the theme song to Beverly Hills Cops. Right?
Yeah.
And which
when you go back and watch that movie, you're never going to unhear what we now know as Crazy Frog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because like they'll just like Eddie Murphy is like going, he's the star of, he is actually Axel F, by the way. So it's called Axel F.
Yeah.
I bet people think the F stands for frog.
Axel Frog. People might actually think his name is
Axel Frog. They probably think his name is Axel Frog.
Yeah, like Chester Cheeto, whatever his name is.
But Axel F, the character's name is Axel Foley. That's Eddie Murphy's character in Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. He doesn't change names?
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen the third one, but I do think he keeps his name. But
I don't know. I'll have to watch it.
All right. Okay. I didn't do my research apparently. But but that was Eddie Murphy's first movie, Beverly Hills Cop. Did you know that?
First 3 movies?
No, his first movie.
I know, but like he had 3, right? So
yeah, but I don't think he didn't do it. I don't think he did it back to back. But that was his first movie right after him being hot on SNL and saving SNL.
Yeah.
Damn, Eddie Murphy was, still is pretty awesome, you know?
Yeah, he has that type of comedy that is ageless.
Yeah, he's very funny. And so is Crazy Frog.
Which one's funnier? That's going to be the poll.
Who's funnier? I think we know the answer to that. We'll say it together. 3, 2, 1.
Axel
Crazy Frog.
Fuck, I said Axel Frog. No, I'm convinced his name is Axel Frog now. Axel P. Frog.
Axel P.
I don't know what the P is yet, but there's the penis.
Yeah, the fucking... Well, because this was an ad. It was an ad...
For the ringtone.
For the ringtone. And they had a fucking penis on television. People are going to complain. You got the religious people. You got the prudes.
The anti-penises.
The anti-penis group. APG.
APG.
I actually signed up for APG. They have really good benefits.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's dental? They got dental. But mostly
I saw your face. I know where you were going with that.
We're gonna cut it there. You know
we'll
what
stop there.
But APG. But what I'm saying is Crazy Frog is such a fucking hodgepodge. It's a mod podge. Like a stew. It's a gumbo. It's a gumbo because the ringtone, it was a ringtone, but it was made from a guy who was just doing a sound effect. The song is somebody else's song. The guy who made it he animated it, but he didn't animate the thing. Like he didn't animate the So what I do with this song, I don't know about you, but like what I do with this song is whenever I'm in the car or something and I'm like, hey, can I put on my music? And this is the first song I play. Dude, this was on my playlist to move out to Los Angeles. And
it's just on repeat.
Yeah. And it's just so funny.
Do your throttle, like while you're driving, you just throttle with the
Yeah. But one of my favorite things I've ever done was I was with my girlfriend Erin, and I was like, oh, let me set the mood.
You start, yeah.
And I played.
You lit some candles.
And I lit some candles, and I played Axel F. Crazy Frog, and I think it's a great song to set the mood because it's like Seabat.
It definitely gets me just instantly. I'm there. I'm ready. And then it's Crazy Frog.
No, it goes bing bing.
So Crazy Frog went off air for quite a while. I think in 2009.
Yeah, he stopped.
It was inactive, because for a while there, I think there was 2 or 3 albums that they did under the guise of Crazy Frog. And I think maybe
I think the ringtone company went out of business.
So they were still just making it for ringtones at that point?
I think so.
So because it became less and less popular as well.
Yes.
Because you can only make so many songs with that type of noise or sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it all kind of starts to sound similar.
Yeah.
But the thing is Crazy Frog is making a comeback.
He came back.
In 2020.
Yeah, his Twitter became not silent.
And it has been nonstop ever since.
It's like the Mr. Bean stuff.
Yeah.
You know how Mr. Bean, like, they have like a YouTube channel with millions of subscribers? I honestly think Mr. Bean and Crazy Frog are similar kind of caricatures.
Well, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Mr. Bean or Crazy Frog?
That's okay, so Mr. Bean canonically is an alien.
Okay.
And Crazy Frog is...
We don't know what the fuck he is.
He looks like an alien.
Okay.
But I don't think he is an alien. I think he's just an annoying thing. And so if I were to... Alien. So do they have weapons? If not, if they don't have weapons, Mr. Bean, because he can use his cunning. If they do have weapons, Crazy Frog is going to cut a bitch.
I think... Okay. Do they have time to prepare? Because I think...
What would Crazy Frog do to prepare for a battle for Mr. Bean?
But that's what I'm saying. Mr. Bean, if he had time to prepare, he would win for sure.
They're both kind of bumbling idiots. Like, I feel like if Mr. Bean were to prepare, it would actually make it worse.
In some ways... It would, because like he obviously something would mess up, and then
I feel like he would Mr. Magoo his way into winning.
That's the reason why I think he would win. But if they didn't have time to prepare and they were just like thrown into like an arena, and it's just
with their bare hands,
Crazy Frog.
Well, Crazy Frog has a fucking ability to drive with no car.
Yeah,
so
he can just pull shit out of his ass. Like he's insane.
You're right.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he's a crazy frog, man. Well, he's not even a frog, says the creator. Do you think he still works on it? Or is it like a completely new...
No. He has to have that trademark. I'm almost positive. Like, as soon as he saw that it was getting as big as it was, he was like, I'm trademarking this. Like, if he didn't do that,
then he's dumb.
Yeah. Okay, I have something funny to tell you. So, there's a website called songfacts.com that I sometimes go to just for any song.
Everyone frequents it, yes.
Yeah, it's very everyone knows about it.
It's on my homepage.
Yeah, it's in my favorites because I favorite.
Yeah, it's on my bookmarks. Yeah. It's my first bookmark.
But basically, you can look up any song on it, and then you can figure out, or it'll tell you like random facts about the song. Mm-hmm. Some of them are well known, some of them aren't. Here's one that I found, and it's like kind of at the bottom of the page. So this song is mentioned early on in a Stephen King 2006 novel called Cell, which is about a mysterious signal that turns cell phone users into homicidal maniacs. The first ringtone mentioned is Axel F, which was also a favorite song of the protagonist's young son.
I can't believe this is canon in the Stephen King cinematic universe.
You have Pennywise and Axel F.
Which book is that one?
Cell. It's called Cell.
Okay, they need to remake that fucking movie. Like that, they need to make that into a movie just so they have the Crazy Frog scene.
Well, they would have to rewrite it now because like it's about ringtones.
No, but no, you do a period piece. You do a period piece about everyone was scared of cell phones back in the day.
Are we getting... It was 2006. Were you scared of your cell phone in 2006?
No, but like the general public was like, oh, what are these going to do to us? And then everyone got addicted to them.
I mean, we did. Maybe Stephen King was trying to tell us something about...
He did, and we didn't listen.
Axel F changed the world for the worse.
I'm sure it was like him going like, this is like the worst media can give. Like he probably didn't like it.
I think he did like it, or else he wouldn't have put it into his...
Maybe he was listening to it. He had to have listened to it while he's writing. And Me looking at Stephen, like imagining Stephen King writing his novel while listening to Axel F. Crazy Frog in the background.
I got a question for you. Do you think he sits there and writes his novels like himself? I'm not saying that he doesn't write it.
What are you fucking saying? Yeah, he's a fucking writer.
No, I'm saying, do you not think that he maybe has someone like sitting there for him, and he's like, say this, and then like then we're gonna do this?
No. He writes it.
That's a lot of writing.
Yeah, that's what authors do, man. What do you think screenplay writers do? They do the same thing.
Okay, Stephen King has more novels written than a lot of screenplay writers.
Yeah, and
that's a lot more words.
Yeah, but
he's got to have like tendinitis or something.
No, but you don't do it all in a night, is what it is. He probably spaces it out.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You don't do it all in a night, but if you release 3 fucking novels, 400 to 600 page novels a year,
yeah, but
that's a lot of time.
Okay, well, do that math. Do that. I don't have my phone on me.
Do that math of what? The 600?
600. Okay. So
600 divided by what?
Okay, you said 3. How many novels?
2 to 3.
Okay, let's say 3. And how many pages?
600.
600.
Well, let's say 500.
Okay, let's say 500 times 3. So that's 15,000 pages divided by 12 months.
Okay.
That's 125 pages a day. Divide that by 30. It's only 4 pages a day. And that's not much.
I think that's a lot.
Creatively...
And the stuff that he puts...
Yeah, but like some days he's probably writing 20, you know? Some days, you know...
Yeah, and I'm not saying that. It's just like... For... Stephen King's one of my favorite authors. I love him.
Yeah.
You always hear the thing, quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow he's able to put out quantity with quality.
You know, that's all about... I think it's just forcing yourself to be creative. You have to do that. You got to push yourself.
But I also think like he... had to have mastered that craft.
But he's a writer. I mean, he probably loves doing it. He probably wants to write.
I mean, but we know a lot of writers that like if you were to ask them to like create and world bend like that.
They're not Stephen fucking King though. That's why he's different.
I know. I'm just saying it's insane.
He's just talented.
It's insane how much he's able to push out. And that's the only reason why I was saying is it possible that like he has someone else writing as he's like spitballing ideas?
I mean, somebody has to write it, but I think
he definitely has like an editor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not,
because he's writing and probably half the shit he's putting doesn't make sense, and it's that editor's job to like be like, okay, I see what you're saying.
What is Bond the kind of yeah, like it's all gibberish.
He doesn't have Grammarly.
I don't know how an author works. We'll have Stephen King on and we can talk about his favorite music video. It's what he brings up.
It's Axel F. Guys, I have this crazy music video for you. I wrote a whole novel,
and we're like, we're like, you don't listen to our podcast, do you? And he was like, shit,
you got me.
All right, let's roll into the ratings.
All right,
give it to me. Give it to me. Like, what do you rate this song? And I'm interested to hear what your rating of this song would be.
So the song right now, not the music video.
Yeah, for sure. That's it. That's how we do it. That's how we fucking structure the thing.
So Axel F to me, you're gonna be pissed off.
Axel F, Crazy Frog.
Axel F, aka Crazy Frog, aka Mr. Bean Killer.
Wait, why am I gonna be mad at you? You're not gonna give it.
No, I don't think it's a good song. Like, just as itself, it's not... Take it out of the context of the meme and everything else, it's not... It doesn't live up to a standard of a good song. And that does not do anything with the lyrics or, like, what it took to create it. It just isn't... Like, the production just isn't there for me. The production, the instrumentation, all of it is just... Meh.
You motherfucker! Okay, so what the fuck is your rating? Just tell it.
2. 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
For the song.
For the song, okay. Jesus Christ.
It's just not...
That's so low. What did we...
I'm taking it out of the context of the meme of, like,
what
everything
did you rate
about
Rebecca
it.
Black's? I think you rated it too.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to rate the song... Okay. It wouldn't have 3 billion views if it wasn't a good song, Seth.
I don't think it has the views for this song.
What are you fucking talking about? Listen, look at the Spotify numbers. It's a lot, too.
No.
Look at them up.
Okay, but that's because...
It wouldn't be a bad
of the
song.
preconceived notion of the music video.
No.
I'm not saying it's a horrible song.
The music video can't...
I'm not saying it's a bad song. I'm saying...
You said it was a bad song. You rated it to 2.
I'm saying you take it out of the context of the fucking... You take it out of the context of the music video and everything else, and, like, you act like none of that stuff existed and we didn't have the, like, opinions that we do about it. And as a song, objectively, it's not good. And you can't sit here and tell me a song that doesn't have a chorus or a verse or anything and just goes ring, ding, 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 ding is a good fucking...
It doesn't fucking matter. It's a cosmic gumbo.
Because there are some songs that don't have, like, a chorus and a verse and a chorus and a verse.
Yeah.
And they're good.
Like Neutral Milk Hotel.
Okay. We're going to bring up Neutral Milk Hotel in every episode. What's even funny about it, I don't even fucking listen to them.
I've just, like, created this personality for you. But
my whole personality
so you can rate it a 2. You can rate it a fucking 2. You can do that.
Objectively, the song isn't good. Objectively.
No, that's subjectively that you just define subjective. Like just because you were like, I don't like the fucking the music production of it, that doesn't mean that it's your subjective. Like, I could think a shitty sounding song sounds great. That's my subjective opinion. Okay, that's not true, but okay, it's art.
It is art.
It's art.
And I respect it as art.
No, you don't.
But it's not fucking good. I'm not sitting here. It's not on my fucking Spotify playlist.
All right, fuck you. Whatever.
You get it? You get what I'm saying, though.
Okay, my rating is a 4. Fuck you, man. Okay, I'm actually going to give it a 3.5.
Is that out of spite?
No, I'm going to give it a 3.5, not out of spite. Spite was 4. That was what I was going to give it. Now, the reason why I'm giving it a 3.5 was because genuinely, I know it's a meme song, but I've been listening to it a bunch because of it's a meme song, and I actually genuinely get down and dirty when this song, like, whenever it comes on, like, I start dancing, and not a lot of songs do that to me.
See, but that's where there are other meme songs to me that I get down to way more.
Yeah.
Like fucking Sandstorm.
That's...
You're gonna tell me that doesn't have... That's not objectively a better song.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not saying that. I did not say that. You're putting birds in my mouth. And I
Birds?
You're putting words in my mouth. I'm not saying that Darude Sandstorm is a better song. I would probably give that a fucking 5. I didn't.
Thank you. That's my argument.
Okay. All right. I still give it a 3.5. So the song...
No, that's fine. You're wrong, but it's fine.
So the song is 5.5 rating. Oh, fuck. I'm angry now. All right. So, the podcast is over.
It's okay, bud. We don't...
This is the last episode.
We don't agree. We don't have to agree on everything. That's the whole point of this.
I'm seething.
Okay.
Okay.
Never seen someone so pissed off about a fucking frog with a penis.
It doesn't have a penis anymore.
Cancel culture,
of the
man.
liberals.
It sucks.
The fucking liberals took away
our... there at the same exact time.
Those fucking liberals with their fucking penis cutting frog cutting penis.
Frog cutting penises. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's get on. Okay, so now we gotta do the music video.
Rapid fire.
We're gonna go at the same time?
Yeah, let's do it, yeah. I think this podcast is going over. We're going over the last couple times, so I want to bring it down.
No. We're actually like right on time.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Okay, but I still want to do a rapid fire.
Okay.
All right. Rating the music video. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
2.5.
Okay.
We're not that far off.
2.5 and 3.
Just 2.5 sounds a lot more disrespectful than 3.
Yeah. So that's 5.5.
Okay, but you explain why. For you, it's 3.
It's a 3 because it's boring. Like there's nothing really special about it. It's just like a car chase scene, and it doesn't really explain really anything about the lore of it.
That's my problem. Exact problem with it.
Actually, let me go. I'm gonna do a 2.5.
Okay. Great.
I'm doing a 2.5. You know why? Because it's just, and like you can tell that they didn't have enough budget to have like any other thing. Like there was no cars passing by. The lighting's not particularly good, but also this is really early CG animation. I mean, this did spring up a lot of other animated music videos of the style, like Gummy Bear.
Yeah.
Gummy Bear.
There's other ones. We just can't think of them off the top
Joey,
of our
do you know any of them? Our cameraman Joey.
Shout out to Joey.
We need a Joey mic.
Yeah.
Actually, we could just plug it right into the camera.
True. No, I completely agree on this aspect of it because there isn't much going on here, and I was thinking about the other music videos we've done so far. Mm-hmm. So the two that I was like looking back to specifically was Gorillaz, Feel Good Inc., and then Wrecking Ball.
Yeah.
Because with Wrecking Ball, I definitely was like less is more in this instance.
Yeah. But this is a Crazy Frog.
Yeah, if you're Crazy Frog, you go balls to the walls.
Yeah.
Like explosions, they took out the one explosion.
Yeah.
They took out the penis, like...
The fuck was that about?
Yeah.
So, like, there's no edge to it.
The two interesting parts of it.
The penis and the explosion.
Gone.
I mean, that's how Michael Bay makes his money.
No penises? Oh, no. Only penises and only explosions, yeah. But also, sorry, to finish that thought.
It's okay, just cut me off.
With the Gorillaz. With the animation side of it, just 2 years later, Gorillaz come out with something like Feel Good Inc.
Yeah.
So technology did evolve a lot, probably within those 2 years, but it was there to like put in the background, to put in like the better stuff, and they had a budget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they did.
Because by that time the song was popular. And then they made the music video.
Yeah.
So there was a chance to have more going on in this, and they didn't execute it. No.
It's a fucking commercial. Like they should have all the money in the world.
Yeah, like imagine this song airing Super Bowl.
That'd have been awesome.
Yeah, it would have been. Everyone at school would have been talking about it.
Yeah, like did you see that thing with the penis?
Yeah. That annoying thing
with the penis
and the explosion.
This has been Podcast Killed the Video Star. Thank you for watching. If you want to follow us, it's PKTVS podcast on all of our social platforms.
Also, email us at pktvs
at
podcast at gmail.com.
Yes.
Email us requests if there's anything you want us to talk about.
If you want to...
Just say hi.
Hello. Yeah, I know most of the people listening to us are close friends, and thank you. This is specifically a shout out to Cal Gunderson. Hi, Cal.
Hi, Calvin.
Thank you for listening.
We love you.
We should do that every episode.
We shout out Cal?
Because he listens to every episode.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I was listening to every episode of his podcast when he had it going on. You know the one I'm talking about? Him and Riley.
Oh, yeah.
When they were talking about their Tinder dates. And stuff
I listened to those. Yeah,
those are pretty good ones.
Those were good. But did you ever hear about sewer stories tell in the dark?
No.
So okay, I'm gonna tell the story and then we can end the podcast. Okay. So sewer stories to tell in the dark. Me, Cal, and Palmer Bowman had a class where we had to make a podcast that was nonfiction. So it's like telling real stories and stuff like that. So we were drunk one day and we realized we had to pitch an idea for our final project.
We realized we had a project we had.
We realized that we had to pitch a project, and we were drunk out at Lucky's on Court Street.
Wednesday night, obviously.
It was Wednesday, and the next day was Thursday. And
liquor pitchers, shout out Lucky's.
Yep, shout out
$5 liquor pitchers.
And we were, and Cal, I believe, was like, let's do it about sewers.
Did you guys go into the sewer?
And we were like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then what we did was the next day we were hungover and we had to pitch our idea, and all we had was simply sewers. And the idea was Cal would say, so listen up, everyone's got a good sewer story. And that was how we're gonna start it. And the professor, she was like, shout out Lauren, she was like, are you guys serious? And we were like, no, ma'am. We are. Yeah, yes, ma'am. We're serious. And we, and so we made this podcast, but then COVID hit right after that.
Wait, it was a podcast?
Yeah, it was a podcast.
About sewers.
One episode podcast about sewers.
Okay.
Sorry. I didn't mind to not explain that. And at the end, it was a podcast class. And then during COVID, we got together, probably shouldn't have, but we did, and we recorded Sewer Stories to Tell in the Dark, and it was and what we did, we couldn't think of anything, so we tried calling up people on the phone about sewers,
and recording it.
Yeah, recording it, and like just unprompted, like calling like these like local officials, like sewer people, and then nobody would answer, and then we just started calling our friends and saying that they were like different people, and everybody went with it. And one of my favorite characters was Landon Drapes. He was he was like the head of like some sewer foundation or something. And we essentially imply that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are in the sewers. And that was the end of the podcast. He was like, I've said too much.
He hangs up.
Yeah.
I love reminiscing on these memories that we have, because the amount of just stupid ass shit that we did in college, like still to this day, my favorite thing, and I think that we need to do it now. So when we kidnap Hunter, just constantly pops up in my head.
Yes.
So our friend Hunter, we would go to his college dorm, and I'm sorry, Hunter, if you're listening, but we're going to talk about this because
he's not listening.
We need to. That's exactly why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
So we would go to his dorm at like 12:01 at night.
Yeah. And just knock on the door and just kidnap him.
We would put a pillowcase over his head. We wouldn't tell him where we were taking.
We were committing crimes.
We were definitely committing crimes. And then we'd take him to like the Ridges, which is like the really haunted spot.
The Ridges
Athens.
In Athens. The Ridges used to be an insane asylum. Yeah. And then we would take him there, and we took him there. It was freezing. It's fucking freezing.
It's 32 degrees outside.
And it's not a close walk.
None of us planned it either, so like we're just in t-shirts and like shorts.
Yeah, hoodie.
And like Hunter might have had his shirt off because like he was sleeping. I don't remember exactly.
No, he had his shirt on. I remember that vividly. But yeah, we would just mess with him.
Speaking of which, I think we need to do it again. I know we're saying this on the podcast, so it would be premeditated, but imagine us going to Connecticut right now.
Yeah.
Like me, you, Cal, Joey.
Just up and leave.
Just like the old times. We go, we find out where he lives.
Yeah.
Pillowcase over his head. Back to LA. That's the part.
That's insane. What if he has we have to like coordinate it where we know he's like on vacation.
No.
What if
he's losing his job for this?
All right, I feel like he would be. I feel like we would get slugged.
Oh, he would definitely be getting slugged.
Hunter has my favorite story anybody's ever told me. He said to me, And if you don't know Hunter Grisseau, but he's like a shorter kind of guy, and he's a handsome guy, but he said once to me, a guy offered me drugs on the side of the street and I slugged him. I was like, no, you didn't.
In Athens, Ohio.
Yeah, nobody offered
where they're definitely just offering drugs.
Nobody offered you fucking drugs on the side of the street. Nobody did that.
On the side of what street?
And like, just imagine somebody going up with like a marijuana stick
in front of Chipotle.
Yeah, and just you want this drug, kid?
You want some of these death sticks?
And then your answer to that was slugging them. Yeah.
What a man. Miss you, Hunter.
Yeah.
We're going to call you again and you're going to get really upset.
And we're going to call him at like 1 a.m. here, which is like 4 in the morning.
Okay. We're going to wrap this up now.
Yep.
So overall, our ratings for the music was 2.5/4.
Yeah. No, 3.5.
So that's
6.
And then for the music video, 2.5. I talked you down to 2.5.
2.5, which is a 5.
So overall, I would say that's fair.
That's in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
middle of the road type of. It's very polarizing.
I'm like sweating because I was yelling.
Yeah, I know. I got you worked up.
I'm sorry.
It's just not a good song.
You motherfucker!